Alright. I got a few things I want to touch on with y'all today, you feel me? A few updates, you feel me? There's a whole bunch of things going on in these people's legal cases and things, you feel me? One of the main ones I'm going to touch on is YFN Lucci. You know what I'm saying? January 12th, 2021, warrants was put out for Lucci's arrest in Atlanta for a shooting that happened in December of 2020, which left one man dead and another one wounded, you feel me? On January 13th, 2021, he turned himself in. He was also charged with criminal street gang activity and aggravated assault, but he paid a $500,000 bond in February to get out, you feel me? Fast forward to May in that same year, Lucci and 12 other people was charged in a 105 count Rico indictment, in which was filed by Fannie Willis, and she's the same district attorney who charged Young Thug or filed Young Thug and YSL in that other Rico case. And everybody know that Young Thug and Lucci been going at it, you know, they ops, you feel me? But they both got Rico cases filed against them by the same district attorney, but the Rico cases are totally different, you feel me? But they're still similar, you feel me? But in Lucci's Rico case, he's charged with racketeering, violating the state's anti-gang law, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. And just like Young Thug, the Atlanta Police Department is well aware that YFN Lucci is a blood affiliate. On January 23rd, 2024, Lucci pled guilty and he was sentenced to 20 years. And 10 years in prison and 10 years on probation is what he agreed to. And his jail time that he already did was counted as time served, you feel me? And this part is where the update comes in. YFN Lucci, whose government name is Rayshawn Bennett, check this, won't be available for tentative parole until January 2026. He was originally expected to be released 3 months ago to serve the rest of his sentence at home while on parole, but the judge said no. But Ralo said he gonna make sure to take care of Lucci's mommy and kids while he gone, you feel me? Now speaking of Ralo, yesterday Ralo was allowed to cut his ankle monitor off after being released from the halfway house. And even though Ralo just got home not too long ago, he been holding it down for Thugger and YFN Lucci since he got out. Cause Ralo got love for both of them, regardless of them having beef with each other. You feel me? But also, a lot of people probably don't know that back in the day, Ralo and Young Thug used to be enemies. Ralo mentioned in several interviews that him and Young Thug squashed their beef after shooting at each other. But for the past several years, they've been closer like brothers. Also, this week, Boosie cut his ankle monitor off after beating a federal gun case. After getting caught with a gun, when police saw him with a strap on camera, the police was watching him on Instagram Live when he was somewhere in San Diego, California. Well, since then, a new gun law has been passed in Cali that says prohibiting non-violent convicted felons from possessing firearms violates their Second Amendment rights. But despite Boosie's lawyer filing for his charges to be dismissed, it's still a case that Boosie is fighting, because the case is still pending. Also, one of Pop Smoke's alleged killers was recently released from prison this week after serving a couple years in the penitentiary and a couple years in juvie, because when he got locked up he was 17. Yesterday his parole officer called him on the phone and tried to convince him to move because she was worried about his well-being. She's scared due to the popularity of the rapper that he murdered that somebody's going to try to do something to him when they see him. As you can see in this picture, dude even hired security and everything. After dude had a conversation with his parole officer, he cut his ankle monitor off and allegedly ran. This is what his probation officer said to him.
Well, I don't know all of that either, but just let me come pick you up and take you to Silmore so you can be safe. I'm scared for your safety, honestly.
Now as you can see, he clearly hung up on her. Then after that, he cut off his ankle monitor and threw it. My only question is, where'd he get all that recorded on camera for? Wack 100 paid Tupac's alleged murderer, Keefe D's $750,000 bond for him, but his bond was still denied at the time that he went to court. Prosecutors said they heard Wack 100 on Vlad TV saying He wanted to bind Keefe out so he can do a series of interviews for him. And because of that simple fact, the state of Nevada ain't going for it. But that's it for now. I appreciate y'all for locking back in with Trap Tube TV. This Tony 3 times, and I get back at y'all later when I got some more.
Trap Tube TV.